I decided to walk to every stadium in London within 24 hours. Starting here at Arsenal, going all the way to Wembley, visiting 13 stadiums on the way. The clubs from Premier League all the way down to League 2. And you can see me wearing the mic during the journey. However, the phone I was recording on did not pick up the microphone for whatever reason, and the genius I am, I never thought of checking the footage on the way. And I found out about it only once I got home. So I had to rely on the GoPro footage, and you're gonna see severe winds and a lot of background noise, which I tried to fix really hard, but I was unsuccessful. So I do apologize, but unfortunately the video quality is not going to be the best. But here's the video anyway. Hello everybody! I'm outside Emirates, the home of Arsenal Football Club, and I'm here because today I'm going to walk to every Football League stadium in London, but I'm going to try to do this in 24 hours. So start the clock now. Let's go. Now it's about 4:30 in the morning, and I set off early because I want to catch as much daylight as possible. It's supposed to be nice sunny weather, so let's hope it's gonna be a good day. Now, do you see that clock over there? That is actually the original clock from the former Arsenal stadium, from the Highbury, and that's the clock that was in the clock end. The stand that was actually named after the clock. The reason why it is outside is because inside is the replica of it. They couldn't use this one because the stadium is simply too large, so they had to make a bigger version of it. Therefore they decided to whack the old one here on the outside so people can still admire it. Goodbye Arsenal. So that's the first stadium down. Only 12 to go. It's going to be a long journey. Did not expect Finsbury Park to be open at this time of the day. I'm certainly not going in there. It looks terrifying, to be honest. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually pick it up on the camera, but sun is slowly rising over there, and just over here there's a beautiful, almost full moon. So I can already see a little bit of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium there at the back, just a little teeny tiny bit peeking out. You can probably see it there at the end of the street. It's not far now. And there it is, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The sun has not risen yet, but by the looks of it, it's going to be a beautiful day. So let's check out the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think this is the perfect spot to touch the ground and mark it as the second one down. And off we go. Next stop, Leyton, Orient. Now you can see up there a golden cockerel. That is actually the exact one from the old White Hart Lane. There were two of them on the both sides. So there's one more. I believe that's in a players tunnel or somewhere inside the stadium. Actually, that might be the one which Paul Gascoigne actually shot when he was hunting for birds, and the only bird he managed to hit was the cockerel. Now what's on top of this stadium is a replica, and it's a slightly larger replica because obviously it's a large stadium. One last look at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's 6:30. We're not far from Leyton Orient. and the weather is absolutely marvelous. This kind of weather makes you think that it would be a real shame if you didn't sit by a window in a pub on days like this. It's beautiful. Stadium number 3, Leyton Orient. Now, did you know Leyton Orient is actually second oldest professional club in London after Fulham? Here we go, Leyton Orient. There we go. Now, the next one isn't that far away, so we should be there very soon. So here it is, the London Stadium, the home of West Ham. It's only about 7:30, which is much better than I anticipated, but I knew this section is going to be quite easy because all the stadiums are relatively close to each other, but the next 4 stadiums is what's worrying me because they are quite far apart from each other. If we manage to get to Selhurst Park around 2-3 PM, I'll be well happy with that. We'll see how it goes. West Ham United, the Irons. That's the 4th stadium done. So it's going quite well at this rate. And now we're going south of the river. So I forgot to mention that originally I planned to visit Watford as well. But then I learned Watford is actually not a part of London, which I always thought it was. Apparently it's not. So yeah, I had to leave that stadium out, which actually really helped me because that saves me about 3 to 4 hours. Without Watford, I'm pretty sure I can do this trip, but like time-wise, whether I can manage to walk that far, we will see about that. Also, I didn't sleep too much last night because yeah, I started at 4:30, so I got like 1 hour sleep or so. I usually go to bed at 4 o'clock. I mean, don't judge me, it's lockdown. All I've got to do now is just to cross the river. How am I going to do that? Well, we're going straight this way. No, I'm not going to walk on the water. There is a foot tunnel that goes underneath. Got this hark, ain't she a beauty? Imagine her in a bottle. A massive ship that was. Anyway, I'm gonna find a coffee shop because I need a fucking coffee. I'm starving as well. I need to give my legs a little bit of a rest. You can see the Canary Wharf in the background, shining lovely as ever. And I just had to take a minute and chill for a while because I haven't stopped pretty much for more than 2 minutes since I left, and it's 9:15 now. I was hoping to be in Charlton around 10 o'clock. I might be a little bit late on that, but it still should be fine. Still should all work out. So I'm just going to tuck into my breakfast. Right, I've got to change my shoes as well. Right, we can't stay forever, so let's go. So I'm here at the Valley, the home of Charlton Athletic, and I think there might be actually a game on tonight because I can hear some music inside already. But I've made it to Charlton finally. It was annoying though, I'd need to go all the way back to Greenwich now, the same way I came in, which is a little bit frustrating. But I'm here, finally. Charlton Athletic. Here I go, stadium number 5. There we go. Now it's exactly 10:50. I say exactly because up there on that hill, that's where is the Greenwich Observatory. That's where the world time was set, GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Although I have no idea why it's called Greenwich Mean Time, because the time here is pretty nice, it's not mean at all. Now this sort of football factory-like tunnel can mean only one thing, and you can already see there in the background. We are getting to the Lion's Den. We made it all the way to Millwall, and I don't have any Stone Island jacket on, but I have Stone Roses, so I'm halfway there. So there we are. Made it to the Den. Millwall FC. That's where this Crystal Palace is so far away. It's over 2 hours of walking, and I'm not looking forward to this because it's too far. But let's get it over with. Right, I'm having my first crisis. I'm tired as hell. My legs hurt, and when I think I've done another mile, I've done maybe 300 yards. I just want to have a quick nap. I want to get to a park where I want to chill, have a drink, recharge my energy. Oh, it's so bloody far, but I'm determined to get there. But this isn't easy. It's my first crisis and I can feel it. Hopefully there's not going to be many more crises like this, because it is really exhausting. Also, this all the way, I'm not walking alongside a lovely river or canal through a park anymore. Just down this busy road filled with cars all the time. I've made it to the park, but I am moving from here. I am not moving from here. This is too much. And I'm only halfway. Oh my god, I'm really hungry, really tired. And I'm gonna spend here a good few minutes before I move on, because fuck me. Now it's getting to me. Now it's getting to me. It's only gonna be harder and harder. I'm gonna go slower and slower. And I was worrying about this. That's why I wanted to get to Selhurst Park, to see what condition I'll be in. I've been walking for like 8 hours already. I've done almost 30 miles. It's not easy, let me tell you. The last time I've done that, I was pretty knackered. To think I need to do even more than this. I don't think I'm halfway. I'm like just before the halfway mark. It is pretty exhausting, but I knew it was going to be. That's the challenge. I need some fucking motivation, let me tell you. My legs are absolutely on fire. Everything from the calves to the knees, my ankles, just everything. It fucking hurts. And I have such a long way to go to Crystal Palace. Not only that, after the Palace, the entire journey I'll have to make just makes me sick. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. But I'm knackered already. I'm not really sure if I can do this, to be honest. Let's just hope. Looks like I'm going to be walking on this kind of road for a while, which is a nice change from busy traffic and a fucking concrete. Alright, got my energy back. I was thinking, should I fail? Should I come back to the point where I left off and just carry on from there another day, finish it off? But no, fuck that, I'm not doing that. Wherever I finish today, I'm not walking after today anymore, ever. I'm buying one of those mobility scooters and I'm not gonna walk one bit. Jesus. In fact, why the fuck am I doing this in the first place? I'm out of the slippery, muddy forest. Fuck me. I don't want to look what I meant once again. Jesus, that was quite a good hill though. Hopefully I'll go down now. I've just seen some fields back in the distance. That's not even London anymore. I'm fucking freezing. Probably need to get my jacket back on. And if it's gonna start raining, I'm telling you straight up, I'm going home. Fucking hell. Crystal Palace. You're my nemesis. Now Selhurst Park is literally just around the corner. Just down that road. But I could not give a fuck. I'm so exhausted, it's unbelievable. I don't know how I'm gonna continue like this. I'm starving. I did not realise how many calories I'm going to actually burn and how much food I'm going to actually need. Did not expect to crash out so early. I thought I'm gonna make it past Crystal Palace, but no. This is tough, this is really tough. I don't even want to go to the fucking stadium anymore. Like, I don't even want to see, I don't even want to talk about that club. Do you know what, Palace fans? Let's not ever speak of this again. I cannot believe I came all this way just to do this. Unbelievable. I'm so tired, I just want to get out of here as soon as possible, buy some food, get some coffee in me or something, and forget about Palace. I hope it's going to be better. Palace, Palace, Palace. So next we're going for a very long walk. It's gonna be another 2 hours of walking at least, because yeah, we've been in Crystal Palace again. I'm having a little break as I haven't stopped since Crystal Palace, obviously. I just wanted to get out of there as quick as possible. I haven't even eaten. I bought some stuff in the Sainsbury next to the stadium and I'm gonna tuck into it now. Well, I'm not filming much because I'm just incredibly tired. And there's nothing to film, I'm just walking. My pace is incredibly slow. I'm starting to get worried if I'm gonna make it, not when I'm going to make it. So sun is setting slowly. I'll give it about an hour before the dark hits. It's not great, it is not great. I'm still very far from Wimbledon, but I found this comfortable bench. I don't know how long I'll keep carrying on. It looks very, very grey at the moment. Yeah, so Wimbledon, Plough Lane. That'll look really spectacular from here. But we've done another one, another really long walk. Let's quickly go and touch it, that's stupid. Yeah, there we go, that's South London done. Now let's cross the river. I think they actually played the game today as well. It's 5:30 now, so the players would be already in the showers, but yeah, I think there was a match day on, obviously not fans. But that was Wimbledon. Actually, I've never been here before, so I'm quite excited that I got a chance to finally visit, even though it wasn't for a game, but still. thought this would happen. The Stamford Bridge is usually closed off. Mr. Abramovich doesn't want his stadium touched for some reason. So I just have to touch it here. Chelsea done. But I am seriously struggling to carry on. Now it's getting dark as well, and I like it less and less. And I'm seriously considering abandoning the mission more and more. I mean, the closer I get, you know, I think it's not that far. I've come so far already. It's not that much to go. But then again, I can't wait to finish this. It's just never ending. Seriously thinking about packing it in. I don't know how I'm gonna find the strength for this. That over there, ladies and gentlemen, is the Craven Cottage. But I've got very, very bad news for you. I'm really, really, really sorry. But I've got to stop you here. I can't go any further, especially thinking of a distance I have to cover. It's near impossible for me. My legs are aching entirely. Every single inch of every muscle in my legs is incredibly painful. I'll have to call it a day. I'm so sorry because I was so close on the 3 stadiums left. QPR, Brentford, the new ground, and finally the Wembley. I'm absolutely devastated, but I simply can't carry on. We got actually a very good time. It's only 7:15. No doubt I would have done it within 24 hours. The thing is, I'm just physically incapable of doing so. And I'll have to finish it here. I hate to say this, but this is my last stadium of today. I'm devastated. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. After all the effort, I'm very sorry to say, that's it for today. I'm gonna go home, have a huge rest for several days for sure. And that's my goodbyes. Basically, I gave it a go. I think I did pretty well. I just massively underestimated the entire challenge. Well, I gave it my best. Didn't work out. But thank you for watching. So there you have it. I failed. I bit more than I could chew, and I failed. I know I said I wouldn't carry on from the point where I left off another day and visit the remaining stadiums, but I seriously considered it. But since all the footage is already pretty bad, I decided to do it again. No, I'm not that crazy. This time I'm going to split it in 2. I'm going to go all the way to Selhurst Park, go home and carry on the next day. Also, as you could have seen, at the end the night footage wasn't very good, and London isn't the safest place at night either. And so for that reason I decided to do it in the daylight, in the sunshine, where you can see everything and where I can have a little bit of a rest midway. Because to do what I try to do, it is almost impossible unless you're absolutely crazy. But this is it for now. This was my attempt number 1.